Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Shri Gaura Bhaktavrinda. We are instructed at the time of initiation to first chant the Panchatattva Mahamantra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Shri Gaura Bhaktavrinda. And then to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And everywhere we are advised, chant the holy name of the Lord carefully, without offense, and we must get a good result. So, let us first of all give our obeisances and gratitude and heart appreciation to the great teachers who've brought Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message to us in this world. So, Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Anmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And to all of the Vaishnavas, our family worldwide, our family who are helping us to maintain and continue our spiritual life and to progress with each other, to understand the teachings of our masters and to put them into practice, because only practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. But only practice to do will be the actual way to make our journey successful. Just to know something is insufficient. So to all of the Vaishnavas, Vanchakalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. And to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose appearance in the world, the Lord himself coming to this world, we have this wonderful opportunity to get the highest destination, even though we know we're in the plane of mortality and sin and fault and everything around us. So to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gora Tvije Namaha. So, almost daily, we hear in one way or another the expression Trinad api sunichena taroreva sahishnuna amanena manadena kirtanya sada harihi. And to so many questions that were asked to Gurudev, he would consider, first of all, of course, depending on the question, but about how to continue in spiritual life without being discouraged, how to make advancement in spiritual life, how to be aloof from the material world, how to keep our focus on the upper world. The answer to so many questions, Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhaktisundar Govinda Maharaj would repeatedly, you can say very often, okay, not 100% of the time, but so many times, he will give two particular important things. One is humility, tolerance, giving honor to others. This is the process for us to be able to maintain our proper standing as a servitor in the spiritual line. And we are servitors. This is the point. We are not masters. We are not here to see anything that is for ourselves. But we hear repeatedly, we are to be the servant. And once we can adopt this humble, tolerant, giving honor attitude, then we will be allowed within the association of the actual Vaishnavas, will be allowed into better and better association. That through our humility, our serving tendency, understanding that we are small and we want the connection of seva, we want association with the higher through not exploiting the higher so I can get knowledge, but by serving the higher. So Srila Gurudev would consistently emphasize this verse, the third verse of Sri Shikshastakam. Humility, tolerance, giving honor to others without wanting honor for oneself. We are not at the center. We are the servant of everything. Ultimately, everything is higher than us. If we can adopt that mood, which has been given by none other than Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and so many who've expressed that they are feeling themselves to be lower than the worm in stool. So, I mean, this is intolerable almost for us to hear in their regard, but it is a genuine expression of their humility. So what honor should we be wanting for ourselves? The honor that may come to us, it is building our ego. We are a good this or a good that, or you're looking very beautiful, whatever it may be. Then it is building, adding rocks onto the mountain of the ego, which both Gurudev and Guru Maharaj describe that is our big problem, ego. So this sloka from Shikshastakam emphasized. And the second emphasis was sadhu sangha, to keep association with devotees. When we keep association with devotees, then we will get strength in numbers, we will get the support, the moral support of others who are on the same journey. After all, in the regular public, very few people, you can say, are going to give you support in such a journey. Rather, the general world is pulling us in other directions. So good association, to leave bad association, to have the mood of humility, tolerance, and giving honor to others. And even, I've heard Gurudev say, if we want association with devotees, we have to make ourselves fit also to associate with devotees. And as we make ourselves fit through humility, tolerance, and giving honor to others, as we make ourselves fit with these qualities, then we will be brought into higher association, we'll be brought into better association, whatever you like to say, but we'll be allowed to come into the association of the higher circle. And how then to associate? What is the transaction of association? Then that is through the medium of seva, and not just because I have to do it, but loving seva. And we've heard Guru Maharaj say, and so sweetly, and it's wonderful that in this age we can hear the lectures and talks, which I've attended so many. There's a period of time where I attended many lectures of Guru Maharaj. And I mean, really, it is amazing to be able to sit and hear that lecture word for word again, however many years it is later, 1982 to now. How many years? Is that 38? Yes, 38 years. Now it's 2020. 38 years ago, and we're able to sit in the same talk again, hear Guru Maharaj's eagerness, expression, humility, honesty, sweetness, transmission. How it's not just like a written description, but something, or like restating facts, but he's trying to get the devotees to understand. And about love, the injunctions of the Vedas, Guru Maharaj is telling us that we need to wake up and develop our love for the Lord. Love so much so that how much can we, as Guru Maharaj says, how much can we love ourselves? It is the parents, as the baby is growing up, etc. He may be thinking of his tummy and so many things. But where is the affection coming from? It's coming from up to down. It's coming in that department. How much love, care, attention, guardianship, assistance, from the strong to the weaker. This love, if we can allow ourselves to be fit, if you like, to be loved by the higher domain, they will love us. So we need to set our foundation firm and strong. And as Guru Maharaj says, how much love can a mother Can our siblings, the older siblings, etc., how much love they have for us? It is inconceivable. We can't imagine how much that is. So, in our spiritual journey, of course, that's you can say materialistic, if you like, analogy, but we only have material things as an analogy because that's where we live, in the material world. But the difference between love that we know of here and prema, we are told, are also opposite sides, looking the same, like Antarctica and Arctic, the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. They both look the same pretty much, except one side, I know, it's got polar bears, the other side has penguins. Okay, we got it, we know that. But essentially, they're looking similar, but they're the opposite poles, opposite ends of the earth. So, aprakrita is the word that we heard often from Guru Maharaj. Actually, really often. I sort of noted the word when Guru Maharaj gave the name of a devotee in Malaysia. He gave him the name Aprakrita Prabhu. And then after he gave that name, all the time I kept on hearing again and again Guru Maharaj saying that word Aprakrita. It sort of somehow jumped into my attention when he gave the name of a devotee, Aprakrita. So Aprakrita is something like this. It is looking like this world, but it is opposite of this world. We must not think it to be the same thing. So again, Guru Maharaj saying that love and affection, this actual highest bond, the bond of the Lord to the Jiva to the Lord, then this is not something which is book knowledge, something which is philosophy. It is a living, actual feeling substance. It is a substance. So philosophy is helping us to find how to wake up that loving relationship, how to make ourselves step by step develop that proper healthy relationship, not something artificial, not something plastic when you're looking for diamonds, but something which is an authentic process. So we have got so much guidance, so much information, and again coming back to humility, tolerance, giving honor to others without wanting honor for oneself. Chinad api sunichena taroreva sahishnuna amanina manadina kirtanya sada harihi. And good association, so that we can regularly, step by step, hear, remember, chant. And we may think, oh, I've read the Bhagavad Gita before, I'm reading it again, oh, I'm reading it again. But let's face it, you take, well, if you're in India at least, you take rice, dal and sabji every day, and it's nourishing you very nicely, and then you will appreciate it. Next day is rice, dal and sabji, and the sweet rice. You know, this is something in the material world we relish when we've got hunger, to be taking this nourishing diet. So similarly, the nourishment for us in our spiritual life has been given in this way. And we need to have some morning sadhana. We need some sadhana. If we are actually liberated, then we know that sadhana is a process to awaken our devotion, our spiritual love, affection, devotional mood. And so this way we need to encourage each other through good association, and in this day and age through the internet. Find where you've got classes in your local communities, find where you find some heart appreciation, where you find nourishment. And this way, try to regularly make your day begin and end in a good way, just as in the temple. The temple is giving us that example. And as much as possible, see how your life can be more and more centered on savor as directly as possible. Or savor by making your family, your home, your actual day-by-day life really Krishna-centered, so that everything that comes in your home is for the Lord, cooking for the Lord, earning money for the maintenance of the family for the Lord, etc. So really the Lord is at the center, like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur indicates in Sharanagati, in his book Sharanagati. So these are some thoughts of today. We make ourselves fit for association by developing the humility, tolerance, giving honor. And with association, then we will be very much helped in our journey. And association, again, we have to be careful about how we associate, not to make offense to the Vaishnavas. Always see the good points in the Vaishnavas. And repeatedly we can come back to Upadeshamritam, because Upadeshamritam is like the sweet rice that everybody wants to take every day. It is so nourishing, so wonderful for us, and we can read every day in such a short way what is the guidance, the destination, the journey, what to do, starting from A, B, C, and in a very short time going up to not only Z or Z, depending on what language you speak, but in either language, I think, or in any language, I think it is infinity in the English language. So whatever accent variation, whether you say Z, A to Z or A to Z, we are going beyond that to infinity. So these are some of the tricks of the trade, emphasized, repeated always freshly by our masters. And what are our masters doing? They are giving us the opportunity, the inspiration, the fuel, the map, the how to read the map, taking us to our home being really the best possible destination of any time. And this is happening in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, the age of quarrel, the age of short intelligence, everything else. And anything it's almost impossible to avoid hearing things about Kali Yuga all the time, the horrible things that are happening, this is happening, that's happening. Simply take it as a reminder. Great, I'm in Kali Yuga, now fully confirmed. Why am I in Kali Yuga? Krishna has kindly given us a body so we can connect with Mahaprabhu's mission and come home. So we have to tolerate the nonsense and evils and whatever else you want to say, the things which take place in Kali Yuga. We need to tolerate it, knowing that we've come to Kali Yuga in order to get the highest opportunity for the highest destination. And to go to the highest destination, we need to follow in the footsteps and follow the guidance of the great acharyas and mahajans. The great acharyas and mahajans are telling us to chant Krishna's name carefully, without offense, to be humble, tolerant, give honor to others, and to keep association. And association means through the medium of service, and always seeing the Vaishnava part of each Vaishnava. From there, we will always get benefit from the Vaishnavas. All right, again, I've been asked to keep within 20 minutes my talks, so trying to keep it short and sweet. And sweet means, how sweet can Krishna Prema be? We read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, daily food along with our other nutrients in our spiritual life. But we read the incredible nature of Krishna Prema. And short, because it's very much like the very condensed, very essentials of things to do in our life. But sweet because it's for a wonderful destination. And not just the destination is wonderful, the journey is wonderful. All right, dear devotees, it's me, Madhusoodan, here in the service of the Vaishnavas, in the service of Gurudev and Guru Maharaj, and trying in some way to share what we've heard year by year in hundreds of talks, but not just talks, hundreds of being with them, seeing their nature and activity, how they deal with everything, being in their glance also. We cannot say that you were with somebody without knowing something of their nature and manner of dealing. So sharing this kind of thing, this emphasis, we're happy to be together. All right, on a gentle day in northern Thailand at the Sri Govinda farm, the retreat branch, if you like, the retreat section of the Gupta Govardhan temple in the north of Thailand near Chiang Mai, sending you obeisances, all good wishes, and encouraging you all, please come step by step by step, by following the process into a beautiful world, on a beautiful journey to a beautiful world. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Rakok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. And Jai Shri Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. And Shri Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga Ki Jai. And all the worldwide devotees Ki Jai. And Shri Chaitanya Saraswati Acharya Brinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Hari Hari Bo. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhara Shri Vasari Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.